Now, a lot of people think nutritionists are big party poopers, just ruining everything with our health spin.
Me.
But no, you know that I think a little bit of what you'd like is good for you, but a little bit in moderation. And the thing is, if you can have the thing that is a bit naughty and just jazz it up with a bit of nutrition, well, I am going to help you do that. I love to make that lovely junk food that does taste really good, does make you feel really rewarded, just make it a little bit healthier. So I'm going to do my lettuce nachos.
Well, that just says it all. I wonder if you and I have the same opinion about what junk food is.
Well, we will see.
Here we go. Yep.
We will see right now. So this is like a Friday night kind of staple for me.
Nice.
So a bit of extra virgin olive oil just in there, because I'm just going to heat up some black beans, one of my favourite sources of protein and fibre. Really, really good for you. I absolutely adore these. But I just want to flavour them up a little bit. So if you think beans are boring, my goodness, not. Because when you add spice, they really soak them up. So it's a brilliant thing to have. Now, you can have refried beans by adding a little bit of extra tomato as well, but I actually really like these as it is.
Nice.
So I'm just going to stick them on there. I'm going to get you working as well. I just want you to dice up some tomato, and I've got some fresh jalapeno there too.
Nice. And you want me to keep the seeds in? Just chop them up as they are?
Seeds in, chop it up. Don't worry about that. Now, I have a bit of paprika, just to season that. Some chili flakes, because of course we need a bit of heat when we're cooking Mexican food, don't we? Really good for the metabolism, but we just both really like it, don't we?
The hotter the better, I say.
Yeah, and you know you're cooking Mexican when somebody brings out the cumin and starts cooking with cumin. So I have this wonderful spice just in there, and we're just gonna let this heat through, let it cover the beans a little, whilst we start creating our base for the nachos. Now, it's really simple. If somebody suddenly comes over or they've broken up with somebody and they're coming over and they need a good talk, they need to be fed, you can whip this up really quickly. It happens all the time
What
in my
about if you
house.
want to just watch the football or
Now,
something?
I'm the go-to lady if something goes wrong, I tell you. So we've got a lovely nacho dish here. Now, normally you would just scatter a bunch of tortilla chips. Now we're going to get the lettuce.
Nice.
So I'm just going to slice it just like that, and I want to just make almost just little kind of quarters in a way, just like this, that you can grab with your hands too. Have it a bit like that. So now I have two types of tortilla chip here. So I've got the black corn as well as the other, which is great because it means that it's gluten-free as well. So just really, this is for aesthetic reasons. We've got the two different colours there, and we just shove them in all the nice little gaps.
Nice, I like that.
I love a little bit of a messy meal, but a colourful one too.
Now, this cheesy, you want me to grate that cheese as well?
Yes, I want you to grate the cheese, and for good reason. Like, cheese for me is when I have been eating really healthy, I've been doing my 80% healthy, and I want to have my 20% indulgence. It's going to be cheese that's going to do it. But when I do have cheese, I am a vegetarian, I'm looking for a cheese that hasn't got any of the animal in it. It's got some lovely vegetarian enzymes in it, as well as a bit of added acidophilus, OK, which is a lovely probiotic for our gut.
Can you say that three
All
times?
in there.
Can you say it 3 times?
Only the once.
Acidophilus, acidophilus, acidophilus.
Oh, I've trained him well. If we can support Aussie farmers as well, I want to do that, and we're doing that all here too. So that's great.
Go Aussie farmers.
Oh, go Aussie farmers. Hard yakka. They're very, very good at that.
It was nearly as hard as grating this cheese. There we go. Is that enough cheese for you there?
Oh, that's lovely. OK, so we're just going to fill every single little gap. Now, Adrian, I want you to just scatter to your heart's content the different ingredients.
Here we go.
Again, you can change it up for your preference and your personality.
Jalapenos, a little bit of cheese on there.
Lovely. More colour, the better. We'll do the cheese at the end.
OK.
So a little bit of just the corn.
But you want a little bit of gooey cheese on the inside as
Sure,
well.
why not? Doesn't matter.
There we go.
Oh, some lovely spicy jalapeno. You don't have to have that if spice isn't your thing. And of course, we have our lovely black beans, just scattering them just over.
I'm thinking if you don't want the kids to have it, you can put more jalapeno and some cayenne pepper on there. The kids won't go near it.
That's it. Now I want you to go nice and heavy on that cheese on the top. And we're just going to put it under the grill just until everything's melted a little.
Hang on a second. Nice and heavy with the cheese?
Yes.
Is that...
It's Friday night.
Who stole Rosie?
I just suddenly turned into something else.
Something's going on here.
In we go with the grill just for a few minutes, just until it melts, and we're going to make the guacamole. does that look?
Fantastic.
Not done yet, though. We need to just
Load it up.
top it off with some nice
Sour cream as
dollops of guacamole. Yep, some sour cream dollops too.
There you go. Australian
Lovely sour cream. Oh, yeah, you know it. The good stuff. And you can go mad here. Now, guacamole is just really, really simple. I love a bit of Greek yogurt in my guacamole, controversial to some. Bit of lemon. You can put some paprika in there as well.
Nice.
Salt, pepper, and, of course, avocado.
There you go.
Look at that. All we need now is a grand final. A couple of friends all... We don't need that, we'll just have it for us.
I'll tell you what, if the Bombers get into the next grand final, you can come and I'll cook this for you, Rosie. There we go.
Now, I want you to get some of that lettuce just down the bottom here.
Down the bottom there. It's held up quite well. It's
look
actually
at that.
quite crunchy, isn't it?
Oh, you can grab it kind of just like you would a tortilla chip. Get that lovely guacas on there.
I've got everything packed into one lettuce leaf there, or a couple of little leaves there.
I love Mexican food. And that is such a nice, healthy spin on kind of the classic nachos that everybody thinks are the naughty meal, but it doesn't have to be.
That's delicious. Yeah. It's really, really good. It tastes like junk food, but it's good for you as well. I love it.
Happy days.